Arborist-podcast, Episode 10, Aging, Decline, and Death in Trees, Understanding the End of the Life Cycle. Welcome back to the Arborist Podcast. This podcast is designed to help you study for the Certified Arborist Exam by breaking the material down into short, easy-to-follow episodes. As a reminder, this podcast is not affiliated with or endorsed by the International Society of Arboriculture. It's an independent educational resource created to support arborists preparing for the certification exam. In the last episode, we talked about how trees defend themselves and respond to injury. Today, we'll finish Domain 1 by looking at aging, decline, and death in trees. Understanding these processes helps arborists recognize what is normal, what is reversible, and when intervention may no longer be effective. Trees have a life cycle. Like all living organisms, trees go through stages of growth and development. They begin as seedlings, mature into fully developed trees, and eventually enter a stage of aging. Aging is a natural process and does not automatically mean a tree is unhealthy or unsafe. Many trees can live for decades or even centuries while continuing to provide environmental and aesthetic benefits. What aging looks like in trees. As trees age, growth rates often slow. You may see shorter annual shoot growth, smaller leaves, or reduced canopy density. Energy production may shift from growth to maintenance and defense. These changes are normal and do not necessarily indicate decline. Aging trees can still be structurally sound and biologically active. Decline versus normal aging. It's important to distinguish between normal aging and decline. Decline occurs when a tree's health deteriorates beyond what would be expected from age alone. This often involves a combination of stress factors such as root damage, soil compaction, drought, pests, disease, or repeated injury. Declining trees show reduced vigor, dieback, poor leaf quality, and reduced ability to recover from stress. Causes of tree decline. Tree decline is usually the result of multiple stresses rather than a single event. Construction damage, improper pruning, changes in soil grade, and chronic drought can all contribute. When stress exceeds the tree's ability to produce and store energy, recovery becomes difficult. Understanding the history of site conditions is often key to diagnosing decline. The role of arborists in managing decline. Arborists play a critical role in evaluating aging and declining trees. Management decisions may include improving site conditions, reducing stress, pruning to manage risk, or in some cases, recommending removal. Not all trees can be saved, and recognizing when decline is irreversible is an important professional responsibility. Good arboriculture balances tree preservation with safety and realistic expectations. Tree death and decomposition. Eventually, all trees die. Tree death may occur gradually through decline or suddenly due to failure, disease, or severe environmental stress. After death, trees become part of the ecosystem through decomposition, providing habitat and nutrients for other organisms. Understanding this process helps arborists explain management decisions and ecological value to clients and the public. This episode brings Domain 1 full circle. Tree biology explains how trees grow, store energy, defend themselves, and respond to stress. Aging, decline, and death reflect the long-term outcome of how well these systems function over time. Everything we've covered in this domain forms the biological foundation for all other arboriculture practices. Let's recap the key points. Aging is a natural process in trees and does not automatically mean decline. Decline occurs when stress overwhelms a tree's ability to recover. Arborists must recognize the difference between normal aging and serious decline and make informed management decisions accordingly. That completes Domain 1, Tree Biology. In the next domain, we'll shift our focus to soils and water and explore how below-ground conditions influence tree health and growth. Thanks for listening to the Arborist podcast. You've now built a strong foundation in tree biology. Let's keep moving forward, one domain at a time.